If you think you're having a bad year, let me introduce you to the year 536. In 536 AD, humanity woke up, looked at the sky, and realized the sun had basically been turned down to 10% brightness. And it stayed that way for 18 straight months. Imagine living in perpetual twilight for a year and a half. No sunlight, no warmth, and absolutely no idea why God turned the universe's light bulb off. Welcome to what scientists officially call the worst year to ever be alive as a human being. What actually happened? A massive volcanic eruption in Iceland spewed millions of tons of ash straight into the atmosphere, creating a giant, suffocating blanket over North America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The sun was so blocked out that it gave off no more heat than the moon. Temperatures dropped by as much as 2.5 degrees Celsius, triggering the coldest decade in over 2,000 years. And then things got weird. It literally snowed in the middle of summer in China. Crops froze solid in the dirt, rivers turned to ice in July, and millions of people suddenly realized that eating grass and boiled tree bark was their best option for dinner. If 536 wasn't bad enough, nature decided one disaster wasn't nearly enough. Because nobody had food, everyone's immune system crashed. And right on cue, in 541 AD, the Bubonic Plague decided to show up in Egypt and spread across the entire Roman Empire. It was called the Plague of Justinian, and at its peak, it was killing up to 10,000 people a day in Constantinople alone. People were so busy dying of starvation and the plague that there wasn't even anyone left to bury the bodies. They ended up throwing thousands of corpses into the roofs of fort towers just to get them off the streets. Now, keep in mind, people back then had zero understanding of geology or volcanoes, so when a dark fog blocked the sun and killed their crops, they didn't think, oh, must be an atmospheric aerosol layer from an Icelandic caldera eruption. No, they thought the universe was collapsing or that God was personally punishing them for something stupid, like eating meat on a Friday or wearing the wrong shoes. Rulers started panicking. Peasants started praying to anything with legs, and medieval doctors began offering groundbreaking medical advice like try inhaling smoke or rub a live chicken on your forehead to cure the black bumps. Spoiler alert, the chicken did not help. It took over a century for global weather patterns to go back to normal, so next time your Wi-Fi cuts out or your coffee order is wrong, just remember, at least it's not snowing in August while rats give you the plague. If you enjoyed this quick trip through history's worst year, smash